Good afternoon, traders. It is Thursday, May 13th, 2021, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Uh, the Dow had a kind of a reaction today. It fell like almost 700 points yesterday. It did what I'd call a dead cat bounce today, meaning it's not really reversing itself here. We won't know until tomorrow, however. Nevertheless, it did finish up 434 points, so it did recover some of that big loss from yesterday, but not all of it. We had a lousy day. Um, Lousy, but kind of interesting, which I will explain here. We got into 9 new positions. One was positive and 8 was negative, and we are negative, carrying negative $21,000 and some change on these 9 positions. And it's typical of all the stuff I've been showing you. And let me go through and showing you 3 of those positions. This first one is DM, which is Desktop Metals. And you can see here, we went up here, bought pretty close to the high there, and then the whack-a-moles came in, drove it down again. That same pattern we've seen again and again, and we are negative $4,700 in Desktop Metals. Next, I'll show you. This is PACB, which is Pacific Biosciences of California, and we did in fact buy the high tick of the day today. And then the whack-a-moles came in and drove it down again, same pattern, and we're negative $4,100 in Pacific Biosciences of California. And then same pattern in SSYS, which is Stratasys Ltd, and we bought close to the high tick of the day. The whack-a-moles came in and drove it down, same price pattern. And we had a couple others like this today also. So, all 3 of those positions were down like $13,000 total. Now, I mentioned this, I don't have an answer for this. I don't have a good answer. I'm showing you trades with ProSuite, which I trade myself with my account, but I don't think there's only one other customer out there that's trading ProSuite. And the reason why that's interesting is that these 3 positions and a couple others, bad ones just like it, were not hit with TradeStation, and that's where all my customers and my managed money is. So that's where all the money is, and yet they didn't hit these buy stops at all because they're just a little bit higher than where they are with ProSuite. And I don't have an answer for that, but it would not appear that they were gunning for these buy stops if they didn't move them a little bit higher and get all those positions in TradeStation. So if you're trading TradeStation today, if you were one of my customer trading TradeStation, you didn't have this terrible day that I'm showing here with my account in ProSuite. And and I'm not big enough for them to be just gunning for me. Yeah, I'm not paranoid. They're not doing that, so I really can't explain it. And then finally, I'm going to show you one good trade we have today, and I'll give you a paranoid reason for that. This is GameStop, And this was the one great trade out of 9 that we had. Uh, Gapped up, grabbed it, just like the good old days. It kept going, closed near its high, and we are up um, just shy of $5,000 positive in open trade in GameStop. And of course, my paranoid reason for this is that the hedge funds managers do not control GameStop. GameStop is owned by the people, and so they're not doing this whack-a-mole stuff with GameStop. I don't know if that's true, but it sure looks that way today. Anyway, yeah, I have strange stuff is happening here, and I don't have all the answers. All I know is that I closed negative 21,000 in open trade going into tomorrow. By the way, I didn't mention what we closed out today because we had no positions. We had no positions, so we had nothing positive or negative to close out today because we came in without no any positions. Anyway, that's the way it went on Thursday. Trader Bob signing off. See you tomorrow on Freaky Friday.